Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey, looks like your routing has changed. I'm going to require full readback. Are you ready to copy?
Ready to copy, Charlie Fox Whiskey.
Charlie Fox.
Over the Easter weekend this year, Em and I decided to do a quick overnight trip to Montreal just to get out of the city for a break. After my last IFR flight back from New York and hard IMC, this was going to be a nice, easy VMC flight over to Saint-Hubert Airport, just outside Montreal. Join us for the flight over and some of the highlights of our stay in one of North America's oldest and most beautiful cities. I hope you enjoy it.
Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey ground, clear to the Saint-Hubert Airport via the Oshawa 4 departure. Talib, Tango 781. Ticket, Miglo, Tango 725. Epmock, Talno, Appy, for runway 05, squawk 2242, and stand by on the readback. Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey Tower, contact Toronto Center 133.4 through 1,500 feet, clear takeoff runway 05.
Contact tower through 1500, clear takeoff 05, Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey. Toronto, it's Golf Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey, speed 1,800, climbing 3,000.
Golf Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey, negative radar, contact climb 4,000 and direct Talib on course.
Climb 4,000, direct Talib on course, Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey.
Where else is strange words he was babbling about?
Altimeter, thanks. Altimeter,
when we were sitting on the ground?
3054.
So,
3054, Foxtrot,
when you're flying IFR, you need, when you file a flight plan, you need to tell them what route you're taking.
9829, contact Toronto Terminal now, 33.4, have a good day. 33.4 now, border 982.
And all over the country, the world, are all these little checkpoints, right? So, like, he initially said, you are cleared to Saint-Hubert Airport, depart Oshawa via the Oshawa departure. There's like a certain departure that's defined, a pattern you gotta follow, procedure you gotta follow. Then you go to the Talib waypoint. Then you follow the Tango 781 airway. It's an air route actually, that kind of defined as a route that's a bunch of airways, just waypoints to make it shorter. Follow the Tango 781 air route to Tiget. Then this waypoint, then follow that air route to this point. Then go to that point, then go to that point, and then you go to, from there to the Saint-Hubert Airport. So I then need to like plug that into here. I put it all in here, then I send it to the panel, and then this thing also knows what all the waypoints are. So it tells me where to go, where to steer. You lost interest a long time ago, didn't you?
No, I listened, I yawned twice, and I understood.
Right, and then when you're flying VFR, when you're coming in for landing, basically you look for the airport, and then you know what the traffic pattern is. You look for other planes, you just kind of get into the traffic pattern and land. With instrument flying, there are defined procedures for approaches as well. So like if we're landing on, let's say, runway 24 right here, this is the route I have to follow. I have to go to this waypoint, then that waypoint, and the altitudes are defined, how high I should be at each waypoint, and then the glide slope is defined for me, and then it tells me if you get to 288 feet and you still haven't seen the runway, you gotta go around. I gotta say, these things are actually pretty incredible. They don't break the seal at all. Like, try and put yours underneath. Just like,
I can't.
Just try it so you can hear the difference.
No, I wear my glasses like this on an angle.
I know, that's what I used to do too with these ones. Right, but did you try putting them underneath?
Good.
Okay, now try these.
You never get them back. Sure, you can have these.
I don't want them.
The report
Thanks.
Can I have my sunglasses back, please?
I just called the next sector there. They said they've had no complaints at 20.
I liking them.
Be a good ride, except for as you go for 21.
Guess you'll just have to buy a second pair if you want to hang on.
I think so, huh?
What are they?
Flying eyes.
When are mine arriving?
So flying eyes, you hear that? My wife liked them so much that even she wants a pair.
Et moi, bonjour, Jazz 7956 avec vous, on est palier 190, on attend go.
Jazz 7956, Montreal, bonjour.
My French is not good enough to be able to understand pilots talking on the radio in French.
Time for you to brush up on your French, is what I'm hearing.
Seriously.
Google Translate.
Google Translate. Yeah. I'll be like, hey DC, can you hang on 30 seconds while I try to get a cell signal and get Google to translate this for me?
Pretty much.
Oh.
How many phrases can you possibly need?
They use jargon, right? And they're like, I understand when they say, you know, the letters and bonjour and
155 Heavy, Montreal Center, good day, climb flight level
altimeter and all that, but when they say things like, oh, I'm approaching this, blah, 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 and he's like, they're saying things, and I'm like, I can't follow what you just said. I don't know where you are. Like, ATC will always talk to you in English, but it's other planes. When flying IFR, half the time I don't know what they're saying.
Je ne parle pas français. Répétez pour favor.
Por favor. Really messed up.
S'il vous plaît.
We can throw in a little spasiba, a little bit of namaste.
Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey, proceed direct to Talno.
Direct Talno, Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey. Made no difference. He had me like skip 2 or 3 waypoints, like 4 waypoints. Said go direct to that one. Didn't change the time at all. Alright, I've been told to expect runway 24 right, so this is the RNAV for 24 right for Saint-Hubert. It is current. Okay, so normally I would probably enter at ITMID, but according to the NOTAM,
For 17, we're probably going to...
according to NOTAM is ITMID, IMEPI is not authorized, neither is LERTI. So I'm probably going to enter then direct at IMEPI or at Mayor. Right, so if I do Mayor, I want to be at least 3,000 feet, 3,000 is fine. MSAs are 2,600
Foxtrot Juliet Sierra.
all around.
Good day, I check 6,000. Is there a point you'd like to do?
9,500 feet for the 100 nautical mile, but that's not a problem. So we enter at Mayor, 3,000. Heading up 243. Get to IMEPI heading 242. About 9 miles back should start the descent. Final approach waypoint is Megdo at 1,500. And then LPV is 288. On the mist, climbs for, why do I have this? In French, okay. On mist, climb to 2,000, heading 242. Left turn Bevsu. Okay, let's send it to the map. And let's write that out. So, when I get the little upgrades done next month, that's going to be gone. There'll be like a little glove box there.
A glove box?
Oh, it's like a little box, right? To be able to put some stuff in.
7072 November, descent to 6,000.
Yeah, that'll all be gone. There'll be a new one here above this. That's nice. All of this will be gone. There'll be 2 digital ones here. These will both be gone. I bought just like these little mounts. I'm just gonna put it here, and then the iPad will be over here. This doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. That thing, like, the digit's dead, and it's kind of annoying to listen to.
So I'm curious, why is everything so much around here as opposed to closer to you?
You don't need to touch those as often. These are the ones that are important to look at all the time. And then your autopilot here as well. And then before I got this, there were 2 round gauges that showed some of this info, right? So that stuff is stuff you want right in front of you. This stuff, it's just a radio, right? Transponder you don't have to change very often. This you don't have to touch very often. That you don't have to touch very often. So most planes will have like a radio stack somewhere. It's like all of these will be in one vertical stack, which is what we'll have now. And I also find if I put it here, like it's behind the knobs, it would actually be annoying.
And so most of this is replaced by this?
No, you're not allowed to actually. Technically, this is advisory only.
Okay.
Right? The 2 that I put here are going to replace all of them.
Oh, just 2?
Yeah.
2 will replace all of them?
2 will replace all 6, yeah.
And they are embedded?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. For 17 November.
Yep.
And they will fit into those little circles?
7-2 November, roger.
I picked them because they retrofit inside the circles. This thing's just dead weight. Called automatic direction finder. The only thing it's good for right now is if you wanted to pick up AM radio, because it uses that range.
Oh.
Yeah.
Charlie Fox Whiskey, you wish to fly the ILS into Saint-Hubert, or you wish to cancel IFR and join the circuit?
I can cancel IFR and join the circuit. Charlie Fox Whiskey.
Let me know when you're ready to cancel.
I'm ready to cancel now, Charlie Fox Whiskey.
Charlie Fox Whiskey, you now VFR, descend to 2005, 2.5, and maintain the heading.
Down to 2.5, thank you, Charlie Fox Whiskey. We're not going to fly the full procedure. It's nice.
Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey, turn left on the heading of 050, and when able, proceed direct to the airport.
Left heading 050 and direct to the airport, Charlie Fox Whiskey.
Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey, call St. Hubert Tower, 121.3, 21.3.
Over to St. Hubert Tower, 121.3, thanks, Charlie Fox Whiskey.
Bye-bye.
St. Hubert Tower, Golf Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey, 2,500, inbound for full stop landing. I have information, Foxtrot.
Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey, squawk ident, runway 24 left, wind 3106, gusting 15, altimeter 3055, cleared for left downwind, not below 1,700 feet.
Clear for left downwind, not below 1,700, squawk ident, Charlie Fox Whiskey.
Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey, winds 290 at 7, clear to land runway 24 right.
Clear to land 24 right, Charlie Fox Whiskey.
I'll give you an 8 out of 10.
8?
It was really good. It was like smooth as butter, and I thought it was going to be awesome, but there was a little bump and a jump at the end.
You are a harsh
Charlie
judge.
Gas Victor, posé Calibre 041.
There's the dude.
Oh, if that is not a great welcome. That really fast?
If you haven't been to Montreal before, I'd strongly recommend a trip here sometime during the summer. It's one of the oldest cities in North America, and it's kept a real European feel to it, particularly in the old port area of the city. It has beautiful old cobblestone streets and stone buildings that are great to wander around, stepping in and out of the little boutiques and cafes. is well known for its great food too. Gibby's here is a classic high-end French restaurant in Old Montreal. But our favorite is finding the little local shops and markets, like Atwater Market just west of downtown. Between the little stalls set up by farmers selling their maple syrup-based concoctions, shops selling everything from jams and spreads to terrific cheeses from across Quebec and France, and a couple of bakeries making terrific French pastries, breads, and croissants. This is a place you really cannot miss. But no trip to Montreal would be complete without a stop at Saint-Viateur Bagels. Montreal-style bagels are really unique, made with a slight flavor of honey. They're denser than New York bagels, with the classics dipped in either sesame seeds or poppy seeds. Saint-Viateur is a Montreal institution, and we come here every visit to pick up a dozen bagels to take home with us. I'll leave it here for now. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one, and in the meantime, fly safe.